مرحبا من الإمارات العربية المتحدة. Today I want to show you our beautiful United Arab Emirates. As the time is unfortunately limited within our time zone, let's quickly travel back to the beginning of UAE to understand about the country and to learn about the must-visit sightseeing attractions. But let's first have a look at the facts and figures. The United Arab Emirates is an elective monarchy which was founded in 1971 as a federation of 7 emirates. The first emirate is Abu Dhabi, which is also the capital of the country and the center of the oil industry. Then we got Dubai, the most known one as a tourist destination, and the so-called Smiling Emirate, Sharjah, which earned the UNESCO title of being the cultural city of the Arab world. And in the most northern part of UAE lies Ras Al Khaimah, one of the leading destinations for outstanding nature. And each emirate is governed by an emir, which is the Arab expression for a prince. But let's first have a look at this in recent years so hyped city of Dubai, because just 40 years ago, Dubai was an unknown town in the middle of an unforgiving desert. But that all changed when oil was discovered in the region. From a desert town, small and unknown, it transformed itself to a business and a tourist metropole unlike anything seen before. And you know what? These days, Dubai almost sees every month the opening of a new skyscraper. So let's travel through the time to see which must-visit tourist attractions were built in the upcoming years, which made the city so unique. We will go around with Bishwa, who just recently moved to the UAE, and our handy tourist guides. So the first major luxury project was definitely the Burj Al Arab, which was built in 1999. It is one of the tallest hotel-only buildings in the world, and with 321 meters, it is even slightly taller than the Eiffel Tower. So after 5 years of construction and more than 5,000 companies being involved, it was finally finished. And it stands on a man-made island, which itself even took 2 years to build. So hotel guests who don't own a helicopter can enter the hotel by using the bridge.
Wow, that was lucky. Imagine if you didn't have a helicopter.
Yeah, but guess what? The helipad itself has used several times for record-breaking sports events. So at one point it was transformed to a boxing ring, a tennis court, and even a race car track.
Wow, that's awesome. Sounds impressive. I really wonder what it looks like from the inside.
Oh, haven't you heard? Since 2 years, it's not only limited anymore to hotel guests. Now you can book a tourist tour inside.
What, really?
Yeah.
I just recently moved here and I always wondered what it looks like from inside. You know what? I was so impressed by the Burj Al Arab that I booked a tour of it.
Oh, really? How was it?
That was very, very impressive. Let me tell you something about it.
Welcome to the Royal Suite, the jewel in the crown of Burj Al Arab. Please come in a minute.
It is important to know that these are not actual rooms, these are all suites. And approximately a suite can cost up to $25,000 a night. You know what? This suite provides its guests with a 24-karat gold-plated television, Japanese antique furniture.
I got one question. Does this television has Netflix on it?
No, but if you sell this gold-plated TV, you can actually buy the whole of Netflix. Well, the bathroom is so big that you can actually live in it. And if you are tired, you can have an ear-miss bubble bath in the luxurious bathroom. Handmade carpets come all the way from India. And the complete setting you see here has not changed since the very beginning. Well, that was an impressive, stunning tour of the Burj Al Arab.
I can imagine, but you know what? The request for the ultimate luxury did not just end with the Burj Al Arab.
Well, where does that wish come from?
Well, there's a problem on the horizon. By 2060, the oil will have run out, so Dubai must find a new source of income. So the Crown Prince basically ordered to transform itself into the world's #1 luxury tourist destination, and he has the reputation of achieving its aim. But first of all, let's jump to 2001, where they built another iconic tourist attraction, which even brought engineering to its limits. Lagasha will tell you more about it.
So, welcome to the impressive Palm de Meiran. So what we see here is the fastest growing city in the world, simply decided to spill all over its borders into the sea, so that we can have longer beats to welcome much more tourists. Despite the risk of being threatened by an earthquake and violent storms, Dubai has built in 2001 one of the biggest man-made islands, made of 7 million tons of sand and natural materials. By the time of all the 17 palm brands were complete, the project cost a mind-blowing of 12 billion US dollars, just for your information, okay? Stretching 6 kilometers into the Arabian Gulf, the Palm Jumeirah is so vast that it can see from the space and equals around 600 football pitches. Cool. There is also a monorail which connects the Palm Jumeirah to Dubai coastline to transport over the 20,000 passengers per day.
Wow, that's impressive. So apart from buildings and islands, what else does Dubai have to offer to its tourists?
Oh, let me tell you, they have a really unique shopping experience. Anwar is the expert when it comes to the Dubai Mall. Let's ask her.
Well, calling it a mall is actually an understatement. It's a city inside a city. Trust me, it's so easy to get lost in there. I'm having some fact, let me tell you about it.
Sure.
Okay, so it covers more than 1 million square meters. This area equivalent to 200 football pitches. Yeah, do you know that this whole mega complex costs around $20 billion?
Wow,
I
$20 billion?
I know. Dubai Mall offers a huge variety of entertainment. There is 1,200 retail experience and over 200 dining experience. Plus, we are having movie theaters, we're having luxury hotels, and not to forget the ice skating. And you know how hot Dubai is.
Yes.
We require ice skating.
Yes, we need ice cream.
We need ice skating here. Yalla, let me show you how to spend one day at the mall.
Let's go.
So here we can walk through its 27-degree tunnel for a closer look at the shark, stingrays, octopus, and over 140 other species. Upstairs is underwater zone where you can encounter gigantic spider.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. You must try a brave swimming session with the shark.
Okay.
Too scary for you?
Yeah, it is.
Too scared to try?
Yes.
Want to see a more romantic entertainment show?
Yes.
Let me show you Dubai Eye. It's the city's most popular and much loved destination. It's captivating choreography of water projection fountain high into the sky while listening to popular songs.
Wow, what an amazing shopping experience. I hope I will be disciplined enough not to spend all of my money into it. But Anwar, tell me one thing. What was the tower next to it? I want to visit that.
Oh, that project was another masterpiece. You know, Dubai wouldn't be Dubai if we not also have the world's tallest skyscraper, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so that is Burj Khalifa, which built in 2010, which translates to Tower of Khalifa. It's 828 meters, which is 163 floors. It also has the elevator with the longest traveling distance and the highest outdoor observation desk.
Okay, great.
Okay, look at this view, and it only costs 1.5 billion USD.
Wow, what a pioneering feat. Thank you for showing me around. But I got one question. Does Dubai also offer some green areas to the tourists where they can relax a bit? I know it's in the middle of the desert.
Oh, of course. In this matter, Dubai has once again outdone itself. There is the Dubai Miracle Garden with 72,000 square meters. It's the largest natural flower garden featuring over 250 million plants and 50 million flowers. And as romantic as this place is, it was launched in 2013 on Valentine's Day. It's a special getaway for couples, and to make it more beautiful and perfect, they keep on changing the decoration, the flower every year, to the not get bored. But this is not enough for Dubai standards. In 2015, they opened the largest butterfly garden with over 50,000 butterflies and from 26 species.
Wait, was it a real airplane that you just showed me?
Oh yeah, the garden has achieved 3 Guinness World Record already, and this Airbus 380 flower structure is listed by Guinness World Record as the biggest flower structure in the world. And if that's not enough and not impressive, the garden has 18 meters Mickey Mouse, which almost weighs 35 tons.
Wow, I wonder if guys find this place cheesy. Well, I find it simply amazing here.
Hey, but you know what, Bushra? Dubai wouldn't be Dubai if you could not also offer an incredible 360-degree view from the tallest and largest observation wheel in the world, right? So let me show you our latest record-breaking tourist attraction, the A in Dubai, which only opened last year. This observation wheel is 250 meters in height, which is twice the size of the London Eye. It has brought engineering again to its limits since it's built on a man-made island like Palm Jumeirah. Okay, but enough with the facts now. Let me show you the entertaining part. Look at this amazing view here, located right next to the Dubai Marina coast. Do you also know you can enjoy an elegant dinner inside the cabins? The best part is the cooking actually happens inside the cabins, and additionally you will have a private butler and chef who will be at your service at all times.
Wow. You know what? I guess I don't need to go to London anymore to see the London Eye. I think so.
But Bushra, let me tell you, Dubai would of course not be Dubai if it would not also have a futuristic project, right? So let me show you the most beautiful building in the world. That's what they say. It's unique because it is in the shape of an eye that looks into the future. And because it's round, it has no single column and no single corners, which is marvelous. And it's the only building in the world which has a language on it, in specific 14,000 meters of Arabic calligraphy.
Wow, that's an engineering marvel. But tell me what's inside of it?
Oh, I forgot to mention, it's a living museum, meaning everything inside is from the present or the future. Nothing is from the past, like ordinary museums. And even if you're using the elevator, you're having the feeling to connect with the International Space Station. But the most important part is it's actually not only a museum, it is also a university, an investment for, and a lab. Because young talented people could pursue their craziest idea in math, in physics, in science and in tech, and the museum would fund them with millions of dollars.
Wow. Wow, guys, I really have to admit that all the landmarks that you've just showed me are really impressive. But I have to admit that I'm missing a little bit of the real traditional Oriental 1001 night Arabian night experience.
No problem at all. Let me guide you to one of the most unique places which was ranked to be the third favorite landmark in the world, even surpassing the Taj Mahal. Can you imagine where we are going?
Not yet.
Yalla, come on. I want to introduce you to one of my favorite spots, the most elegant and the most decorated mosque in the world. It's really amazing, it's gorgeous, it's one of a kind, and you will really enjoy this spot. This is the pride of UAE, and it's none other than the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque, located in Abu Dhabi. The mosque was named after UAE's first president, who is also known as the father of the nation, who wished the mosque to be his final resting place, which sadly happened in 2004. The mosque has the capacity to welcome more than 40,000 worshippers at the same time. It took more than 12 years to complete. Can you imagine? And the most imposing architecture you've ever seen in your life. The whole project just cost around $500 million at the time of its final completion. When we talk about UAE, this country looks to be the number one in all aspects. And typical UAE, the mosque also currently holds a Guinness World Record for having the biggest chandelier, the largest hand-woven carpets, and the largest dome of its kind in the world.
Let us escape to Ras Al Khaimah. It's the fourth largest Emirates in the UAE, and many Dubai locals come here to escape the city and slow down in the beautiful nature. So if you're an adventurous-seeking person like that young lady over here, I can highly recommend you to go to the mountain Jebel Jais, because in recent years they have opened up many activity centers. So for example, if you feel yourself like throwing off the mountains, you can basically fly down 3 kilometers the mountain with the world's longest zip line. And additionally, you can enjoy the sunset at Jebel Jais because it's the tallest peak in the UAE. And for example, if you're interested in getting to know the local culture and the local history, you can also go to the National Museum. So, as you see, there are lots of variety in the UAE what you can discover.
Hey guys!
I hope you like this journey through beautiful UAE.
UAE is still growing.
Visit us soon.
مع السلامة.
Khuda Hafiz.
Auf Wiedersehen!
Dhanyawad.
Ciao, ciao.